Hello, my name is Raymond Aaron, New York Times top 10 best-selling author. But this video is not about me. This video is about how you can go from good to great. Yes, you've got to be pretty good in order for this video to have a benefit for you, but then if you qualify, you will become great. Now, what is this about? It's about a concept called masterclass. What's a masterclass? Well, every single actor or actress, every single musician, every single athlete and musician, and in many other areas as well, they long to get into a masterclass. A masterclass is a small group, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 people who are good, led by a true master. Could be a world famous actress like Meryl Streep, could be somebody great. And what they do is, maybe once or twice a year, they charge $100,000, that's the going rate, $100,000, and they allow a small group of people, and they take those people in one powerful day, one gigantic day, up to great. And the success stories in masterclasses have been so profound, because imagine you're in a group of other people who are good like you, and you learn from them, they learn from you, but everybody learns from the master. That's how powerful it is, and that's how all good people become great. I have held a couple master classes in the past, and on what topic? On speaking, professional speaking. I'm a professional speaker. I've been on stage for over 35 years. I'm one of the greatest sales speakers from stage. I'm one of the greatest keynote speakers from stage. And I've decided to hold another masterclass. And a masterclass is one solid day of my teaching you the little nuances that you probably don't know. You're up there on stage anyways, or maybe you want to be on stage, and you would normally say this in a certain way, and I will tell you how to say this in a slightly different way. You'll go, wow! If I was going to say that sentence anyways, I might as well say it with Raymond's little twist in it. And that makes you so much more powerful. There are certain things that I do on stage that you would never notice, and none of the audience members do notice, but it makes my presentation wildly more powerful. Now, I do hold a workshop, speaker and communication workshop, and that's good, and you should take that. But if you get into the master class, then I work intimately with you. And someone else, and I'll tell you that in a minute, someone else works intimately with you. Because you see, I'm holding a very special kind of masterclass. Mine doesn't just last a day. That's the standard. That's what happens. You show up 9 in the morning, you finish at 6 o'clock at night, and that's it. That's the masterclass. And I'm going to do that, but I'm going to have 5 bonuses. 5 bonuses. And here they are. The first bonus is that you have an additional hour with me, a one-on-one hour in which I look at a video of yours and I tear it apart and I watch you correct yourself. It's so exciting. And during that time, I will give you specific advice that is specific only for you. And I have had only one speaker coach in my entire 35 years on stage. Her name is Marsha Martin. And you also get time with her, private one-on-one time. And how much time you get exactly depends on whether you pay in full or you need a payment plan. If you pay in full, you get extra time, considerably extra time. If you need a payment plan, that's fine. You still do get time. Private one-on-one closed room with me, and also private one-on-one closed room with her. So those are 2 bonuses, extra private time, which in a normal masterclass you do not get. Now, let me look down and tell you the next one. Yes, if you're on stage, the best way to make money is to offer a product at the end. Because in order to make money as a keynote speaker like Bill Clinton or Tiger Woods or Arnold Schwarzenegger or anyone who's famous in some other arena, if they're famous in some other arena, then they get paid a great deal of money. So for example, Sir Richard Branson gets $250,000 US to give a talk. He may be a good speaker, he may not be a good speaker, but because he's famous in some other area, he gets a great deal of money. If you're not famous in some other area, you get $1,000, $2,000. It's not that much. It's not that exciting. But you can make $50,000. You can make $100,000. You can have an unlimited income if you offer a product from stage. Well, the problem is you may not have a good product. You may not have a product. You may not even know what product you should offer. You may know in your heart what you want to teach people. But if you don't have a product, or let me say it positively, when you have a product, then you can make a great deal of money, an enormous amount of money on stage. And there is a $100,000 club, and that is those speakers who have earned $100,000 in an hour or an hour and a half speech. And I've earned $1 million. So I'm in the $1 million club. Who else would you like to learn from but a $1 million club member to teach you how to get into the $100,000 club? And it's actually not that difficult. See, for example, if you buy a home and live in it for a certain length of time, it may well go up by $100,000 and you don't think anything of it. Why? Because houses go up by $100,000. Similarly, that's the kind of money you make on stage. And the amount of money I'm charging for the masterclass, the tuition for the masterclass, including all the bonuses, is nowhere near that much, which means you may make all your money back in just 1 hour for the entire masterclass, and then you own that wisdom for the rest of your life. So bonus number 1 is you get private time with me. Bonus number 2, you get private time with Marsha Martin, the only person who has ever taught me speaking. And bonus number 3, I personally will work with you to select a product, a powerful product that you can sell powerfully well on stage and make a great deal of money. That's 3 bonuses. What is the 4th? The 4th is my staff will create that product for you. That's shocking. My staff will create it for you. See, it's one thing to say, you should have a video, you should have a podcast, but maybe you don't know how to do it. My staff will create it. And once they've created it, you can then sell it forever for the rest of your life. This is astounding. This is an amazing benefit. And remember, none of these bonuses are available even if you invest $100,000 in yourself from any of the other master classes. And I've got another bonus, and that is you'll have an opportunity to present on my biggest, most celebratory stage. It's called Mastery of Greatness. You will have an opportunity to present on my stage. Imagine what that will do to your self-confidence. Imagine what that will do to your resume. Imagine, just imagine. And you can make a professional video of your presentation, and then you can use that when you're on stage or on your website or on Facebook. This whole thing is designed for you. And wait till you see it. There's a final bonus, which I've given it once or twice before, but it's rare because this is the secret. I'm going to let you behind the scenes at my big, most celebratory event. I will meet with you in the morning and I will tell you exactly what I'm doing in order to increase revenue at that Mastery of Greatness event. I am going to show you exactly how I dramatically increase the income. Do you know, when you go in to see a movie, you pay admission at the beginning in order to get in, that's the ticket. But then you buy popcorn while you're there. That's the same business model as a workshop. You pay to get in, but then there's continuing education that you find fascinating and wish to invest in. But I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. People don't just say, oh, okay, I think I'd like to learn that. No, there are certain processes that I put the audience through that they're completely unaware of, which dramatically increases sales, and I'll reveal that to you in real time. I will say in the morning of day 1, this is what I'm going to do, watch me. And then you'll watch it and say, oh my gosh, that was brilliant. And then you'll see people running to the back to purchase my products. And then in the evening, we'll debrief and you'll say, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. And then the morning of day 2, I'll tell you what I will do that day. It's fascinating. It's amazing. And it's a small number of people. So click on the link below in order to complete the questionnaire, because the questionnaire determines if you're good, and you may well qualify, so that I can make you great. My name is Raymond Aaron, and I endorse my masterclass, and I endorse you. If you're good, I will make you great.